Hello student, to continue the lecture, that is the next topic, composition of plasma membrane. We have to study the structure of plasma membrane and next composition of plasma membrane, how to compose the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane of most cell is composed mainly of following constituents. These are as follows: carbohydrates, lipids, proteins and enzymes. Carbohydrates, lipids, proteins and enzymes, that is the composition of the plasma membrane. These carbohydrates, Bell in 1962 has suggested the presence of carbohydrates in the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane of erythrocytes and liver cells has been found to contain 5% carbohydrates. The most common carbohydrates are the hexosamine, fructose and salicylic acid. The salicylic acid occurs in the form of gangliosides or glycolipids. Lapertina in 1967 has detected gangliosides in the plasma membrane of nerve ending. This is the carbohydrates. Next is lipid. That is the 4 components to make the plasma membrane. Second is lipid. The plasma membrane contains about 20 to 40 of lipids, 20 to 40% of lipids in plasma membrane. The main constituent lipids are the phospholipids such as lecithin, cephalin and sphingomyelin. Other lipids are cholesterol and galactolipids. The lipids chemically composed of a variety of fatty acids. For instance, the plasma membrane of erythrocytes of mammals has been found to contain many fatty acids such as palmitic, stearic, oleic, linoleic and arachidonic acids. Proteins. The proteins form the main bulk of the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane of erythrocytes contains 60 to 80% proteins. The proteins of erythrocytes plasma membrane have high molecular weight and have been named as pectins by Mazia and Ruby in 1968 because these proteins resemble with the protein actin of muscles cells and actin like proteins of microtubules. The common constituents amino acids of these proteins are arginine, lysine, histidine, tyrosine, tryptophan, methionine and cysteine. But the key kinds of the proteins may vary from cell to cell and from animal to animal. Means in the plasma membrane how many proteins are present? 60 to 80% proteins. Fourth components, that is the enzymes. About 30 enzymes have been reported. About 30 enzymes. How many enzymes? 30 enzymes. Many enzymes have been reported from the isolated plasma membrane. Some important enzymes of plasma membrane are 5 nucleotidases. 5 nucleotidases: magnesium, ATPase, sodium potassium activatase, magnesium ATPase, alkaline phosphatase, acid phosphomonoesterase, and RNase. These are the enzymes, and other also remaining enzymes. Thus, according to some workers, the plasma membrane is an independent organelle. Plasma membrane is the independent organelle, and it enlarges with cell growth autonomously. And according to many workers, the plasma membrane is originated by self-assembly of its component. Self-assembly of its components, chemical molecules. Thus, small complexes of membranes are organized in the cytoplasm and are inserted as block into the pre-existing membrane. This is the composition of the plasma membrane. Okay, thank you.